that was a quick break. So, we're going to come out here and grab our end rewards for the various quests here super fast. I think I'd rather just have the 15 experience points for consuming named items, I think. I'm trying to be quick here on grabbing these end rewards so I can be flagged for this quest and get back in. So through a mirror darkly. This is the reason I don't do this chain is mostly because through the mirror darkly I think is a real pain in the butt quest. All right, so yeah, it looks like we got it back in time. The door's open and everything is going to be fine. So if you watched the previous video, I talked about the fact that when we finished that quest, we opened up this doorway here so we could walk back through this side to save a bunch of time, and that was successful. If you don't open this door, you can pay the 3 shards and teleport to the quest, or you can run back around. It's not the end of the universe if you have to run around, but not what I was about. Okay, so I don't remember where the quest is. I think it's based on this side of the wall. So I'm going the longer, more dangerous way, apparently. There's an easier way, where you like can jump on this ledge and around this way. Yeah, from over here. Remington's planning on playing Dungeons and Dragons here.
Well, we gotta make characters, and then next week we'll do Dungeons and Dragons, because today's the last week of school for Connor. Alright, so what's it?
There's the little folding table next to the couch. There's a bunch of papers and things on there.
There you go. So that's those are the 2 ways to get to this quest from where we were there.
That.
Alright.
I did it. Hey, babe. Kiss, kiss.
Alright, we're gonna talk to this guy. This guy's gonna give us a item in our backpack, a mirror, I guess. This thing. When we click it, we teleport sides, and now things are gonna get ugly. Alright. A little bit of honesty. Here's the map. There's actually a 4x or a better map. Let me see if I can find this slightly better map. Here it is. And it's a little bit more of a guide on the wiki. So what I try to do is I try to keep an eye on this thing. I don't necessarily follow through the instructions or whatever, but at least I have an eye on the map and where everything is. Hopefully we can get through it. I know Distributed has like a super fast path that he follows. I don't think it's this, but I don't know. I kind of follow. I try to follow this to the best of my ability, basically. So, did I get my hireling summoned? I did not. Let's try again. There's a reason why this quest is low on my agenda.
Within the glass of the small mirror, you see a strange,
Alright.
shadowy reflection.
So we're going back and forth between this shadow side, this shadow realm, and the regular side. Lila Robinson, welcome to the USS Fat Halfling. Thank you very much for subscribing or following on Twitch, subscribing on YouTube. Thank you very much for joining us here. Appreciate it. All right, so we're going to go to the south Again, I don't know what the guide says to do. This is how I've done it successfully in the past. The 4 times I've done it, including on the hardcore server, for the first time in literal years. So I've done this now. In the last year, I've done this quest 3 times, and counting this time. The last 2 times I've done it have been on the hardcore server. So. My focus in the hardcore server was to complete, but also stay alive. Now we're going to take a look at trying to actually complete things in a useful way. All right, so top or bottom floor normal, bottom floor shadow. Yeah, okay. So we're going to go through here. I'm trying to follow the guide a little bit.
A nearby shadow orb resonates.
Alright, here's a shadow
magic.
orb.
You should gather any
Now
more
it says
you find.
S2. Whenever it's green like that, we shift, I guess. Alright, let's shift. If I remember right, I'll put the link to the here when to the guide in the wiki, from the wiki. Alright. So here we're gonna go straight. Keep going straight into this corner room. Maybe some trash. Not die to soul cruelties. Not die to Carnage Reaper's dance. Yeah, you know, I don't know what I was thinking the other day when Wood asked me if I could dance Carnage Reapers, and I said I don't think so. I don't know what I was thinking. I've been dancing Carnage Reapers this whole life, so I don't know what I was thinking.
Magic emanates from the
We
light.
grab our light orb, and now we're going to go
any
back
more
out.
You find.
Love how they invite themselves over to make lots of noise while I'm recording. Alright. There's a staircase. We're going to go up the staircase.
Or we probably invited them over.
Well, I know, but I don't mind, except for the fact that
The door here has been sealed
I
off.
plans to stream a little bit extra today since I didn't stream on Monday. I know. Never have plans.
Right.
Thinks just because he lives here right now, he can do what he wants. Alright, so we're on the second story
I think that's the tunnel.
floor. Alright, so here it talks about orbing over. And by orbing over, we can proceed this direction.
This door has been blocked off. You will have to find another way around.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna go this direction. Is this the right room? I don't know. Guess we'll take a peek. Yeah, this looks right to me, I think. Hey, I forget. I have an attack penalty of -4, -4. Is that damage and accuracy or just accuracy? That's probably just accuracy. And I'm assuming that's from dual wielding without all the dual wielding feats. Is that right? Or is it from having a proficiency penalty from dual wielding? Okay, yeah, that's just a hit. Your damage should not be affected by that. I will say, however, that you can get in trouble, not so much from dual wielding, but using weapons you're not proficient with. It used to also just be a -4 penalty, but now there's a percentage chance of difficulty or something. Like there's a % miss chance as well. really compounds not using weapons that you're, or making sure you use weapons you're proficient with. Alright, so you'll notice that these assassins, the Shatterkai, just like the player Shatterkai, they have a whip, like a chain whip that they can whip out there. The secret to not getting slaughtered by their whips is to try very, very mightily to, when they start to whip, getting out of the way. You do not want to be in their vicinity when they start whipping it up. So when you see them lift their arm above their head, get back. Alright, and this guy teleports back and forth between the dimensions. Don't know if we have to chase him or not. Guess we will, though. Nope, there he is. He's back. Alright, so we're currently in the southwest corner of the good room here. So we're gonna, or the light side. So we're gonna go back this direction. We're going to key back over to exit this room. Go straight back down this hallway and then up all the way to the end of the corridor. You know what? This walkthrough is actually not too bad, I guess. Gotta kind of pay attention to what's going on. Yeah, I'll try to remember to link it. Back this train up. Ran past the Shadow Orb here. I believe there's like a sweet encounter down here that we might check out a little bit later as well. There's like a Shadow Beholder down there that drops a pretty interesting item. Alright, so top floor Shadow side. Key over. Or mirror over. Go through this door? Question mark? Light orb. Now let's straight this direction. Skip that corner. Apparently there's another one of those pull the breakables in traps. Ow, that was a bit of an ouchie. Please. Okay, we're gonna go through this doorway and then we want to basically key back over or mirror back over. Yeah. So now we grabbed our Shadow Orb. There's no place else to go here, right? Top floor, shadow side. Yeah, okay, so we just orb back over. Then we go this direction to the staircase and what? gonna dark side back over again. Go down the stairs. See, this is where stuff starts getting really confusing to me. I mean, we're basically working our way around the quest, right? But we're not just working our way through it because certain directions are blocked. We're also going through areas of the quest where there's items we have to gather, but we can't see them. We don't really know where they're at. I mean, not from anything in the quest other than exploring it and knowing it. If we didn't have this guide, we would be very lost, I think. Let me get my bearings here while I scratch my ear a million times. I think we want to go... Alright, so we're on the bottom floor shadow, so we're here. So we want to go... this direction to this corner, I believe. I think this room will have a nasty fight in it when we key over. Probably a good idea to be scratching when right after we decided there'll probably be a nasty fight when we key over. All we can really do is hope that this Shatterkai champ is something that we can finger. Looks like it is, but we didn't get it fingered. Alright, let's stance it. Okay.
Place the light orbs on their pedestals to
Orb.
grant further access to the Nexus.
Alright, and then from here, we can exit, come back out to this hallway. Oh, excuse me. Mirror again. Then from here, we want to go in this door. Still missing a shadow orb. I think they're trying to take me to the beginning, which means I missed an orb somewhere. So let me... Is there an orb in the middle floor somewhere? No. So we're missing a shadow orb somewhere. Alright, let's look through the shadow orbs. We got that one, we got this one. We got that one. So we physically just not click on a shadow orb somewhere? Up here in this corner? Bottom floor shadow corner. Alright, let's Let's see if we can brute force our way back over to the shadow, the bottom floor shadow corner. Hi. Clearly there's quite a few rooms that we didn't clear out because we were following the guide. More powers. I doubt it, but I guess it's worth trying. I say, as near as I know, there's no... Except for playing with, like, some of your color correction settings, there's a setting somewhere. I don't remember which setting it is actually. But one of these advanced graphic settings makes it easier to see. But I also think you turn it off and like certain lava and stuff looks real bad. Maybe it's this multi-pass lighting? I don't know, we'll try that real quick. Does that seem better to you guys? It doesn't seem that much better to me. Alright, there is a champion somewhere. Was at least. We got it now. It might be slightly less hazy, but I still don't think it looks that good. I think it's the bloom that needs turned off. Alright, we'll check on that in a second. Let's turn this back on. The bloom. The bloom filter. Oh, maybe I already had it on or off. I don't know. I think either way they both look bad.
All of the shadow orbs. Place them
So
on
for
your
here, I'm just going
pedestal
to
to grant
door.
further access to the nexus.
Key over, get the heal. Try postal effects. Oops. Yeah, there you go. So you can make it look like this, which is easier to see, but I still don't feel like it's better to, like, if you can't, you have difficulty seeing in the purple, this apparently helps. Alright, and somewhere, is it more up? No, it's not more up. Maybe we gotta, I've lost track of which side we're on. Okay, here we go. Put these shadow pedestals in.
You take a quick glimpse
And we
into
go
your
back
mirror.
over to the
A
other
bridge
side.
of solid darkness has formed inside the Shadowfell, spanning the gap to the tower entrance.
Yeah, see now it's
These light pedestals are dormant, but still radiate a
Kinda
subtle
goobery
magical
again.
aura. No doubt, the barrier of light disappears.
Alright, and now we're gonna go
allowing you to
up,
proceed.
up and away into the distance. Now we just have a simple end quest of kill a boss. Alright, we're gonna put this guy way over here in this corner in hopes that he doesn't get accidentally murdered.
Well played. The Shade applauds. You've certainly done a better job of damaging my operation than this fool of a cat burglar. I shall force him to watch as I destroy you.
And make sure we keep stuff off of the healer while we're at it. Alright, so now when his force field's up, he's on the other side. So,
My sorcery allows me to exist in both light and shadow
Don't-
at once. I can easily deal
don't remember if he'll stay over there or he'll bounce back and forth without it.
at the same
But we're gonna chase, I think. Alright, can we get off that guy? Give me my fragment, in case something terrible happens. What I'm gonna do is just stay on him really quick and then
Terrorist falls,
There we
breaking
go.
his hold over Orifon. Orifon quickly mutters a mystic phrase over the
that
scroll,
wasn't the worst, I
destroying
guess.
the connection between the
I don't know.
old
Again, I usually don't do this quest because of the back and forth nature of it. But it was 24 minutes for 44,000 experience. So I imagine if you really know what you're doing, you can probably get this down very, very quickly. Again, ddowiki.com for the guide that I used. Highly recommend it. I don't know if there's accreditation on here or not, but looks like this by Spider Pig of Thelanis. I know Spider Pig actually. Thank you, Spider Pigs. Thank you, Spider Pig. Appreciate you. All right, there we go. We did it. We succeeded in clearing out Wayloon. I can't believe it. This, like I said, this is one of the areas that I dread the most in DDO, just because I find it to be so dark and difficult to navigate around. I don't like playing with the graphic settings too much, but you can see the difference that made. It was pretty big, pretty big. All right. I don't think I care about any of these, so Heroes Leathers. We'll pick up this last reward. And Stolen Necklace. Shadow Sight, which is actually a reasonable goggle if you're looking for something ethereal, but still at 14 it's questionable. Another Glorious Dawn to throw in my Glorious Dawn collection, or a First Blood. Actually, I have a character that used these First Bloods for a while. We'll just take this. Doesn't really matter. Alright, with that, everybody, thanks very much. I think we are going to consider taking level 20 and do a little bit of shenanigans. So, we'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow the video, and join us live sometime. We'll see you then. Doodles.